No, man.
Seis nueve uno seis ocho área 213, Super 365. Here's Rivalry Works.
All right, welcome to another episode of We Bald Chefs. I am Bald Chef Michael. I'm going to be cooking you my baked chicken, which you will love. So, first thing you have to have, first let me give you a little background of the chicken. About 2 or 3 years ago, I was living in San Francisco, and I still am, and I wanted some East Coast chicken wings. Can't find those in San Francisco, or I haven't yet. So I thought I'd make some healthy chicken wings. This is how it came about. So first off, come over here. You need your chicken thighs. You can use anything. I prefer chicken thighs. Alright. Got your cutting board you're going to need. Got a plastic bag here. This is essential because when you start trimming the chicken and taking the skins off, you don't want it stinking up your apartment.
So you want to put the waste in that bag?
Yeah, trust me, Bald Chef Kenny does not like it when I do not do that.
That's right.
And so you're going to need some breading, some breadcrumbs. You can make your own. I'll show you that in another episode, but this I'm just using pre-made. Got some Cajun seasoning for the breadcrumbs I'm going to do. Need an egg for an egg wash to adhere the breadcrumbs. And just some extra spices to put in the breadcrumbs to just spice up the chicken. You got a little chili powder, a little cayenne. You got your chili powder. You got your pepper. And you got your cumin. Now, I'm not going to use salt because this Cajun seasoning is kind of salty, so I'm going to use that.
So the Cajun seasoning does the job.
Exactly. I don't want too much salt in there because they say it's not healthy, and only Chef Terry likes salty things.
I like salty stuff, yeah.
But okay, here we go. So you got all your chicken here. Now I left a couple with the skin still on. Oh, you vegetarians might want to look away now. And I'm going to show you what to do to make it healthy.
Fuck it to you, vegetarian.
That's right.
It's actually quite healthy because the first thing is you take the skin off, you take all the fat off. So it has none of the chicken fat or any of the kind of the bad things on there. So are there healthier items? Of course, but this is pretty damn healthy. So there we go. You got your chicken thighs. Just want to take that skin, just rip it off. And see, this is where the plastic bag comes in. You take your plastic bag, you put it to the side. You want to get all that down here, get this, just cut that fat right off. And that's it. You just do it to all of them.
So the more you do it,
I should do a little bit slower, I'd imagine. I've been doing this for a long time.
right? So I guess the more you make this recipe, the easier this step gets.
Yeah.
You get an idea how much fat you want on it.
Well, that's the thing. You want to leave some on. I like to leave some on because when you bake the chicken, you're going to have some leftover breadcrumbs on the bottom, and that cooks with the leftover some of the chicken grease, and it makes this really crispy breadcrumb chicken deliciousness. And I'll show you when we take the chicken out of the oven.
All right.
So yeah, take that, and you can leave the skin on. I've done it before. You can do that. You can do anything you want. Make it your way. For me, I just started making it this way, and I don't know, it just seems to work really well. All right, so I'm just going to rinse this off. Put the rest of them, so that's what you're going to have. Now again, I use chicken thighs. You can use anything you want. Chicken breast is kind of tough because it's really, really, really dry. So if you bake it, it's going to be really dry chicken. So, all right. After Chef Bald Terry's comment, we're going to continue. Now, before I was going to say to you, when you have all your breadcrumbs and your spices in there, just use your finger. Just stir it up, make it all good, and that's all you got to do. Now, you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, 350, depending on how hot your oven runs, okay? But preheat that now when you start the breading, so it'll be at the right temperature when you put it in there.
So Bald Chef Michael, you tell the audience about 375 then?
375 is good, but like I said, every oven's different. Ours runs a little hot. I mean, runs a little low, so 400 I keep it on. You know, I'm not sure if it's 400, but you'll know your own oven.
Okay.
But 375 is good. 350, 375 is good.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how we're going to bread our chicken. You know, just get your chicken, you just put it in your egg wash. But be careful too, because you can just spill this stuff everywhere if you're all sloppy about it. You know, you just don't want egg everywhere. Just take it, just dump it in your breadcrumbs. Give it a good coating. And that's what it looks like. You just put it in your pan right there. And that's it.
So eventually you're just going to keep breading these and then spacing them evenly on the pan.
Repetition, that's all it is. It's not a complicated dish. It's just doing the same thing. Cutting the chicken, breading the chicken, and just doing that. So give me a minute. I'll have this all done for you, and we'll go from there, people. All right, here we go. Now, come down here. This is how it's going to look. Now again, I use the big tray of chicken when I go to the store. You can do any amount, you know, 2, 3, 4, because that's going to vary your cooking time. Now I have it at 400, like I said, 350 to 400, depending on how hot your oven cooks. I put it in here for at least an hour for that amount of chicken. Now, at least an hour, it'll be all cooked, be nice, tender, and juicy inside. The egg wash with the breadcrumbs is going to seal it all in. Now, if you want it crispier, cook it maybe 10 minutes longer. You know, keep checking your oven every 5 minutes, see how you like it. Now, but you have to at least an hour. All right. Now, less pieces of chicken, 2, 3, 4. Probably get away with 50 minutes, 55 minutes. Again, just check it. But you want an hour. It's a good rule of thumb, though. And so we're going to come back here in an hour and 5 minutes, see how it looks, and we'll go from there. All right, the chicken's almost ready to come out, but first I have to take care of something. You happy now?
Oh yeah.
All right.
We had to feed ego.
Feed an ego instead of some
Chef Ball Terry's ego had to be fed.
Now I said the chicken should be in a minimum of an hour. It's 58 minutes, but I think it's going to be. I mean, dude.
Look at that.
Look at that, people. That's how you know the chicken's a little done. You got the grease coming up here, but also the chicken's going to shrink a little bit. But these pieces are fairly medium to small. So that's the only thing you have to know is you have to know your chicken about that. So let's just we're going to take this out. We're going to plate it, and we're going to enjoy. So this is what it looks like. Now I could make other things with it, a vegetable and or a starch, but it's chicken. It's my chicken. It's delicious. Now, since this is such a well-oiled machine, I forgot the blue cheese, but we got some hot sauce here. You can use any hot sauce you like. You don't have to use any hot sauce, but I think this with hot sauce and blue cheese is phenomenal. But since I have no blue cheese, we're not going to do with that. But yeah, just enjoy it. I mean, you make this chicken, it's healthier than fried chicken or chicken wings, but you'll never have a better piece of chicken, ever.
Okay, looks like Chef Ball Terry's about ready to pass out, man. So dig in.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Oh shit. Good, man.
Till next time, we both chefs. See you later.